Hello friends, in our previous lecture we have completed sum number 11. Now we are going towards the next sum, that is sum number 12, and now 12, 13 and 14, three sums are left for this chapter. Okay, on page number 210, P and Q are partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio of 3:2. Balance sheet of their firm on 31/3/16 was as under: capital P, Q, provident fund, creditors, land building, debtors minus bad debt reserve, stock, cash, goodwill. On the above date, they admitted R as a new partner on the following terms. R will bring 60,000 as capital in cash. Goodwill is valued at 30,000. R will not bring his share of goodwill in cash, means in no cash. Value of land and building is 90,000. Tick on land building number 4. Bad debt reserve is to be provided 5% on debtors. Tick on debtors number 5. Value of stock is reduced by 400. Tick on stock number 6. Creditors of 500 are not to be paid. Tick on creditors number 7. And new ratio is 5:2:3. From above information, prepare necessary accounts, balance sheet, give entries for goodwill. That all we are doing daily. So this is question number 12. Revaluation account, draw for 12 lines. Next is partners capital account, draw for 10 lines. Particulars P, Q, R. Particulars P, Q, R. Next, cash bank account, draw for 6 lines. And finally, new balance sheet for 20 lines. Okay, let's start the sum by writing the opening balances for capital and cash account. Capital account credit side, by balance brought down 70,000 for P, 50,000 for Q, nothing in R. Then 4,000 opening balance of cash to balance brought down 4,000. We will start with the first adjustment. Okay, before that we will see on the liability side that either anything is distributed, nothing is there, but on asset side old goodwill is given. It is having debit balance, so it will be shown on debit side of partners to goodwill account. It will be distributed in old ratio 3:2, 20,000. Okay, so 20,000 divided by 5 into 3, 12,000, 8,000. 12,000, 8,000 dash. Now R will bring 60,000 as capital in cash. Cash is coming, so debit side of cash to R's capital account. amount 60,000. Here it will be credit side by cash bank account 60,000. Now it is given about goodwill, so we will calculate all the calculations about it. So number 1, goodwill and its accounting effects. Goodwill and its accounting effects. For that, number 1, sacrifice ratio. Now, as per the information of the question, new and old both ratio are given, so sacrifice will be new minus old. So, old minus new, sorry. P is to Q is to R. Old ratio between them is 3 is to 2. Their old share will be 3 by 5, 2 by 5 dash. New ratio is given in the last adjustment, 5 is to 2 is to 3. 5 is to 2 is to 3. Their new share will be 5 by 10, 2 by 10, 3 by 10. So now sacrifice is equals to old share minus new share. Sacrifice of P. Old share of P is 3 by 5. Old share of new share of P is 5 by 10. 5 tens are 50. 10 threes are 30. 5 fives are 25. 5 by 50. Sacrifice of Q. 2 by 5 minus 2 by 10. 10 fives are 50, 10 twos are 20, 5 twos are 10, 10 by 50. So between P and Q, sacrifice ratio is 5 is to 10, or we can call it as 1 is to 2. Second, share of new partner R in goodwill is equals to new goodwill into share of R. New goodwill is 30,000. Share of R is 3 by 10. 30,000 into 3 by 10 is 9,000. And in the book itself it is written it is in no cash. So when the goodwill is in no cash, how to distribute the goodwill? New partner will be debited, old will be credited, and if any old is gaining, then he will also be debited. But here such thing is not there. Okay. So third is distribution. Entry would be R's capital account debit to P's capital account to Q's capital account in sacrifice ratio. Now R will be debited with 9,000. P and Q sacrifice ratio 1 is to 2, so 3,000, 6,000. Now we have to post this. For posting this, always remember what I said, particulars. In particulars, if you are writing the wrong thing, it's not a problem, but the amount should be correct. Now R is debited. R is debited with 9,000. So on debit side of R, you will write to P and to Q. To P's capital account, to Q's capital account. And the amount will be written in R, 3,000, 6,000. Moreover, P and Q are credited, so on credit side of P and Q by R's capital account, 3,000, 6,000 dash. Or what you can do, if you don't know to write like this, here you will write directly on debit side of R 9,000 and to partner's capital account. That is also not a problem. Okay, so all the things about goodwill are 4. Now the fourth adjustment. Value of building is 90,000. Now building is 80,000, it is new value is 90,000, 10,000 increase. So asset increase means profit, profit means revaluation credit. So by building account, in bracket increase, increase by how much? By 10,000. Okay, next effect in the balance sheet. Building in the inner column 80,000 plus increase 10,000. So building will be 90,000. Next, bad debt reserve is provided 5% on debtors. Debtors in the inner column 22,000. Now we have to give 5%. So minus BDR in bracket new in bracket 5%. So 22,000 into 5% is 1100. Now friends, you will see one new thing in this sum. 2900. Now see friends, what I said, always take the difference of bad debt reserve on debit side of your. So what will you do? BDR new. Because bad debts are not there, only bad debt is or BDR old. New BDR is 1100. Old BDR is 2000. Now whenever you are taking the difference is minus, so keep it inside, dash it outside. And when it is minus, transfer to credit side. So on credit side we will write by BDR account, and we will write decrease. Why decrease? Because it was 2000 and now it is 1100, so it is decreasing by 900. Again once more I will explain. Simply in the adjustment they are they are telling to take 5% bad debt reserve. We have taken 5%. Now you will compare always this bad debt reserve on debit side only. New is 1100, old was 2000. So the answer is minus 900. You cannot write it outside, so outside we will write dash. And what the amount is minus, that you write on credit side, and what in the particulars by BDR account decrease, because it was 2000 and now it is 1100. Value of stock is reduced, so an asset is decreasing, so loss means revaluation debit. To stock account 400. Now in the balance sheet, stock in the inner column we will write 36,000 minus decrease by 400. So in the outer column 35,600. Next, creditors are not to be paid 500. A liability is decreasing, so profit means revaluation credit by creditors account in bracket decrease by 500. Now in the liability side of balance sheet, creditors old are 22,000 minus decrease 500. So in the outer column 21,500. So all the adjustments are over. Let's close down the revaluation. 10,000 plus 900 plus 500, 11,400. 11,000 will be the profit. To partners capital account in bracket profit in 3:2 old ratio between P and Q. 11,000 by 5 into 3, 6,600 and 4,400. Okay, so it will be credited here by revaluation account 6,600, 4,400 dash. Now we will close the capital accounts. 70,000, 3,000, 6,600. So it is 79,600. 79,600 minus 12,000. So it will be 67,600. Next 50,000, 6,000, 4,400. So 60,400, 60,400. minus 8,000, 52,400, 52,400, 60,000, 60,000, 60,000 minus 3,000 minus 6,000 is 51,000. To balance, carry down credit balance on liability side. Capital P Q R 67,600, 52,400 and 51,000. Then here it will be 64,000, 64,000. Balance will be also 64,000. By balance carried down, debit balance and debit balance on asset side, cash bank balance 64,000. Now the remaining things, capital has came, now provident fund is remaining. So provident fund in the outer column 18,000. Then land billing we have recorded, debtors we have recorded, stock we have recorded, cash we have recorded, goodwill also we have distributed. Now let's start. 67,600, 52,400, 51,000, 21,500, 18,000. It is 2,10,500, 90,000, 20,900, 35,600 and 64,000 is 2,10,500. So friends, our 12th sum is also completed. Now tomorrow we shall go for the 13th and day after tomorrow 14th. So our this 5th chapter will be completed. Till that time, that's all for today. Thank you so much.